Hi, I'm Jacob, and today I'm talking about the 6 reasons why getting a stand-up desk was the best thing that I did. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with all of my videos. So, sitting for hours on end is contributing to the epidemic that is obesity and a whole range of cancers, type 2 diabetes and other lifestyle diseases. It's well known that the United States is the fattest country on the planet, but with a population 15 times lower, Australia is the fattest country per capita. We now live in an era of history of civilization where we are the most overweight and inactive people. Some of the ways that we can overcome this is to stand up and start moving more. Standing up at a desk to work can be one of the first steps to achieving it. It's not the be all and end all, but by standing we start to move a little bit more. If you move with your feet as you're working, you start to generate more activity, and I'll go through the 6 reasons why it was the best thing I did. The first thing was it increases electrical activity and blood flow. So by sitting and being inactive, you actually reduce the electrical activity happening throughout the body. So by standing, and even better by moving while we're working, just sort of walking on the spot or just sort of moving from side to side, you generate that electrical activity. You also generate blood flow, and blood flow means more oxygen and more nutrients to the body. The muscles and organs are receiving more nutrients and more oxygen to be able to help you make better decisions, have more ideas, and be more creative. And secondly, improved health. We actually slow down in our ability to be able to burn calories when we're sitting. So by standing, and not even just moving around, but just by standing, you allow your body to burn calories more easily, and we burn more calories. Number 3, you create natural break cycles in your day. So when we're sitting at a computer and we're just watching the computer, there comes a time when we start to get blurry eyes and we start to rub them and they start to feel hazy. We might look away and we look back and we get back into it. It's really easy to just pass off the poor little muscles working super hard in the eyes for hours on end and just say, get over it, I'm just going to keep working, or put glasses on. But it's harder to ignore the big muscles that are screaming at us, the muscles in our back, our buttocks, our legs that say, I need to sit down, I need a break. Use those times, listen to your body and use those times when you're standing at your desk to take a break and give your poor eyes a rest at the same time. This is one of the best ways to increase productivity, which I'll come to in a minute. Number 4, improve your posture. It is really hard to maintain a good posture in a sitting position. You slouch over and you poke your neck and often end up leaning forward on your hand when you get lazy with your elbow resting on the desk. So by standing, it's much easier to hold a good posture. Stand up tall, shoulders down, shoulders back, chin tucked, and we stand in a much better posture than when we're sitting. Number 5, eliminate pain. I experienced all sorts of pain when I was sitting at a desk to teach and to study. When I started standing, coupled with exercise and stretching, I got rid of all that pain, and now using my stand-up desk I can stand up and work all day long, taking those mini breaks all throughout the day with no pain at all. I've eliminated all that pain and I can now actually start to exercise properly again, whereas before I would struggle to exercise and do strength building stuff, particularly in my upper back, because it was just so tight. And lastly, increase productivity. So I've touched on it before, but by listening to your body, you actually take more breaks and become much more productive. You are much more efficient. If you take a 5-minute break every hour or so, hour to hour and a half, but preferably every hour, then it might seem like you're taking a lot of time off, but the time that you are at work, that other 55 minutes of the hour, you are so much more efficient, you are so much more productive, you get so much more done, you are so much more creative, you make better decisions and you have more ideas. And as a team, you are more cohesive if you're working with other people. So take those little breaks, listen to your body and take those little breaks, get off your legs, have a break, and then get back into it. Use it as a time to rest your eyes and your mind. But don't jump into this. Make sure that you start slow and build up. Don't go and try and stand up all day. It's like trying and going to exercise by going for an 8-hour run the very first time you go for a run. It's just not going to happen. It's just silly. So be sensible. Start slow and spend 5, 10, 15 minutes standing up at your desk every hour, and then increase that over the next few weeks. So I've left a comment in the description below of a calculator you can go to work out how much time you're actually sitting. Go to that and work it out and leave your answer in the comments below. If you've got any other comments about this video, tips and tricks that you've used that you can share with the rest of us on standing up and being more active at work and throughout your day, please share it. If you've liked this video, please give us a like on it and share it with your friends. I appreciate you joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. I'm Jacob. Bye for now.